All right, well, it's not playing.
Wait.
All right, okay. Welcome to our ZVZ between Final Chapter and Scruffy. So we've got two Zergs here. On the bottom left, we have Final Chapter in red. And the top right, we have Scruffy in blue.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see what Scruffy did?
I have no idea what.
He went 12 pool.
Oh wow! Oh yeah. That was really that's really fast.
He's got 12 pool.
Yeah, I think this guy's gonna mean distance in terms of rushing the other guy. So,
actually, yeah, it's actually very far apart. That's very far apart. Oh boy, he's got 12 pool. We're in for a bit of a treat, I would say. We are not gonna have to wait long before the Zerglings start clawing at each other.
And Final Chapter just did his second base. He has no idea what's happening for him, and I really think this might be his final chapter.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, the overlords are gonna take a while. Zergs generally do not, they do not drone scout. Is Scruffy gonna take his base? Yes, he's got the middles. He's gonna do it. So this is gonna be a 2-base early aggression with the option to macro out. Here come the 6 links. Where is Final Chapter's Overlord? Is he gonna spot it?
I don't think so. Oh wait, he does. I think he does spot it. Yeah, but I'm not sure that he's watching his map. I think he just glanced it for a moment, but he may not be watching the map.
I just wish his camera I didn't see it. Okay, now he sees 2 Zerglings coming across the map. He definitely knows it.
But there's no reaction from Final Chapter.
I don't think he saw it. The 6 links are gonna get in.
There are no spies or anything. Not even Zerglings to help. Yeah.
And yeah, he's still droning up. And okay, so the links are gonna eat away at the hatchery. The question is he gonna be able to get the hatchery? Because defender's advantage is gonna heavily favor Final Chapter, but he's got how many links right now? 8 links to 2. Oh, he's gonna get the hatchery. There's almost. Okay, wait, maybe I spoke too soon. 4 links are coming in.
He's gonna get it.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get it. If you just right click it down, he will get it. But no, he chooses to fight. He's also droning out after this, which is a
yeah.
Oh, he might still get it. Oh, but he goes with the
no, he's barely there. He's barely
there.
Wow, that was actually really close for Final Chapter. Yeah.
Really close.
Yeah, thank goodness he actually got his queens out pretty on time. Because he had no Zerglings coming out, so he actually had no defenses. Plus he had no spines, right? So I thought he was a dead man. But alright, he gets to live another day. Yeah.
But still, that really tore a page in his book because this hatchery is down to 200 health. And if Scruffy decides to go for a in fact, he's gotten a roach wand. So if he hits in the next, call it 2-3 minutes, that's really gonna come into play. That's just like a few balls down from dying. He's also gotten a spine caller.
Yeah, but my concern for Scruffy is that he actually didn't do any worker damage. So that's actually like pretty much a lost investment, right? So if he doesn't capitalize on the second hatchery, it's pretty much a lost investment. So I'm actually a little worried for Scruffy on that. But Scruffy's not playing like a gentleman today. He's really gonna go in balls deep and well, let's hope it works out.
It's a Zerg versus Zerg.
Yeah.
It's a mano ling on ling, you do what you gotta do. Okay, he's going for interesting, it's a 2-base lair, so he's still gonna continue with the shenanigans. I'm gonna assume he's doing this for roach speed and then into a timing, whereas Final Chapter has gotten his 3rd base up. And he's also getting his lair. So what do you think it's gonna be?
Oh, what do you mean? Like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, what do you think Scruffy's gonna go for? Because it's really up to Scruffy to make something happen.
I think like you can't really do much, like, because I think like Final Chapter is smart about things, right? I don't think it's pretty much gonna get anything by just running like links into the second base. So I think it's alright to just sit back and relax. I mean, even though it's a lost investment, it wasn't too bad, right?
By the way,
And I think
speaking of links, final chapter just ran a link all around Scruffy's base, so he knows exactly what's going on.
yeah.
There's like a
I
several
think
link right there.
I think what's happening for Scruffy is that he was kind of expecting a attack in return for final chapter.
Yep.
So you can actually see there's a spine right down to Scruffy. I think that's actually a very smart call, even though
Prudent.
even though there's no like link counter attack.
You're right. In the meantime, Scruffy has chosen to go for the Spire, and he's researching. What do you call this upgrade? What do you call that upgrade? Roach speed, basically. This is a very, very interesting choice from him. Now his third base is super late, which means that he's going to be way behind on production. If you look at the army count, that's right. If you look at the army count, final chapter can walk across the map right now and probably win. Probably.
Not doubt so, because if you rally your queens, I think you still can defend it.
Really?
Yeah.
22 to 46?
Yeah, I still think you can make something work. Yeah.
I admire your optimism. But that all could change, because let me look at final chapter's vision. He has no idea about the Spire. And he has no Hydra Den, he has no Spire of his own. The hatchery's slowly getting back up. Oh, look at this amazing run by. Any thoughts on that?
Bailing run by? Oh well, let's see what happens. So.
Yep. Slow bailings though.
Yeah, I mean it's spotted by the Mutalisk, so I don't think it's not gonna do much.
You know, in a twist
I thought that final chapter make a slight mistake in that because he actually ran Zerglings way ahead of his Banelings. So it kind of preempted like a run by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I thought like Scruffy responded pretty well, but I do feel like final chapter gave it away too early. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I think in a twist of extreme irony, I think that mistake turned into the best thing ever, because now he knows about the mutants. He's getting spore callers all over his base. The mutants aren't going to be able to get any drone damage. Oh, they're chasing down the roaches. Oh boy. One roach down. Second roach is going to die.
I actually think that this Mutalisk is an okay pick, because final chapter actually invested quite much into roaches.
Yep.
So you can see it's actually like making like a final chapter like pretty useless for a few minutes actually.
Yep.
Yeah. I think final chapter is making a big mistake trying to attack here. He has no air cover and it's just he's gonna get slaughtered.
He should have just turned around and gone home.
Yeah.
He just threw away all his roaches.
Yeah.
And okay, so he has a 10 drone advantage, yes, but his army's he just gave Scruffy a present like wrapped up with a bow.
Yeah.
Must have been a book, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one thing I must say about Mutalisk is I think I've seen too much dark games to recognize that even if your opponent builds spore quarters, there's still a way to sneak in like some Mutalisk run by somehow if you're good enough and
oh,
big
attack coming down on the third base. He's got roaches and ravagers against the Hydras. Where's that? The mutants are camped outside, they're not doing nothing. Army supplies are okay.
No, they're doing something.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting drones, but he's fighting on top of spore callers, but the main fight is not going well for Scruffy. He doesn't have enough roaches, and the Ravagers just aren't enough to punch through.
Yeah, that's fine, that's not too bad, because he actually got some drone damage.
He got some drone damage, but remember, Mutalisk got quite the expensive unit, and he's lost, I think, half of it. And there goes another one. That's 100 gas a piece, man. That's not cheap.
Okay. I felt like if he didn't lose much Mutalisk, would be alright, but I think he lost, half of his Mutalisk. Will you say that? Yeah.
I think so, but that being said, final chapter is now 4 drones down. So I think that Scruffy has more or less, let's call it, equalized the game. Income is now ahead for Scruffy.
I think Scruffy is actually quite behind in terms of upgrade, so that can come in actually quite handy later on for final chapter. Yeah.
You are correct. It's let's see. Scruffy's now getting his +2, although Final Chapter's not getting. And wait, okay, Final Chapter's getting armor, so it's true. It's true. Upgrades might favor him. Muralist flying by for another run by, but I don't think they're gonna get much done. The Hydras are waiting there. Oh, but they're going to the main. Nah, main has Queen, main has spawns, but that's only a diversion. The main attack's coming up. The Red Roaches and artillery blasting away. The bows go up and the bows come down. Oh, they hit a chunk of
That
down.
was really some good bow. Yeah.
Well, that was great bows. But does he have enough? Because you need a lot to bring this entrenched position. And the reinforcements from Final Chapter are coming in. The mutas are, I don't know where they are, and they don't really matter. Oh, some bows are gonna. Okay, the bows just miss Scruffy's units, but he's pushing forward. He's doing well. Roaches are reinforcing. The queens, well, how much energy do they have? Oh, the mutas come back. They're gonna blend air support.
Wow.
They are distracting the queens. Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
this is a beautiful attack.
Oh man, Scruffy really showing his worth.
Yeah.
His worth here. The queens are gonna go down. The army supply has fallen in the favor of Scruffy massively.
Yeah.
Yeah, he backs up, but that's only to go in harder again with all them.
Yeah, but Final Chapter's not dead. He has upgrade advantage plus armor as well, right? But can he survive? He just needs to hold this up, man.
I don't think so, because Scruffy's upgrades are he's pulling the drone, so he's gonna trade out for me.
Okay, he's got a good surround. Alright, this is like Final Chapter's last moment.
It could be the final chapter. We've joked about this, but it's true.
Yeah. Alright, he survived. I think it's alright. It's not too bad.
He paid a pretty heavy price for that. He's down in workers. He threw away like I think almost 10. Oh, these queens are ambitious to say the least. There goes one queen. Okay, the army re-rallies. It keeps going Roach versus Roach, but the numbers are in favor of Final Chapter. Scruffy, get the heck out of here, man.
Yeah. You really want to fight? Get out. Yeah.
Okay, now he's scrambling them spore callers. Oh no, Final Chapter's probably gonna do the return all in. He does have an upgrade advantage.
Yeah.
Scruffy is way behind. Okay, but now let's see what defender's advantage can do for him.
Okay, that's a very nice round.
Okay, I think he needs to pull the drones right now. Okay,
Okay, good pull.
Okay, he evacuates fine. Give up the hatchery, fight another day. You've got your next base nice and ready. Give it up. Okay, he's pulled an evacuation order. Okay, now it's actually quite tricky, I think, for Final Chapter because he needs to attack into.
Oh, get the free hatch. Get the free hatch. What is he doing? Get the free hatch. Come on. Oh no.
Yep, he's come back.
Okay. Alright, you got that. Yeah.
Okay, but right now he's still down because Scruffy is 3 base. It's now 3 base to 3 base, and Scruffy has the drone advantage. Although army supply is in favor of Final Chapter.
Yeah.
Can he hold this ramp? Oh no.
But this is actually a really beautiful like ZVZ game. I'm so thankful that you actually dragged me to cast this ZVZ game because I'm not a big fan of ZVZ. Yeah.
Well, sometimes they're gonna force you to do my bidding. Okay, another beautiful fight. The spine collars here. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Final Chapter has a much greater spread. He jumps on the roaches. Oh
wow.
Man. It really looks like the roaches are devouring Scruffy's roaches. He should have gone mutas, but he was probably afraid of Hydras. He needs to pull the drones. He needs to make that same sacrifice. If not, it's over, man.
Well done, Final Chapter. That was really a beautiful game of like roach control. And Final Chapter really bringing it in the final chapter of its movement and having the very good defense and pushing way back. No questions asked.
No question about it. Yeah. No, that was beautiful games. Scruffy did his best, but it turns out that this game was Scruffy's final chapter.
Okay.